Bob, join the other Bobs and become a supporter today to get access to the Jungle tier list, 10% off all coaching sessions, Discord Q&A channels specifically for the supporters where you can have questions answered. What should I build on this champion? What's the jungle path? I'll actually reply to them. Big. And then we got the op.gg review. So you can see what you're doing wrong there. A lot of great stuff, all for $3 a month. Oh, hot dog, what a deal. And you get to talk to all the other Bobs that will be populated this bad boy. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Link in the description. Yep. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Mr. Nocturne versus Mr. Kane. Me personally, I'm a man of business. I think I full clear better than him. Me and my company, we get more camps than any other company in town. So if you're to go with them, I mean, hey, it's America. It's free, your free choice, but not the very smart one. So we're going to be pathing towards bot side here. As Nocturne, if you path bot side pretty consistently, it's going to be hard to go wrong. Because you have some options from bot side, mid lane, bot lane, and then a dragon. And if nothing else, back to the top side. Mr. Kane, are we really doing this? Are you coming into my blue side like you own the place or what? Auto, Q, auto. And there he is. My man. We can have fun all day if you want to. Q. One thing's for sure, we know my laners aren't coming. Now, both of us have smite. That's why I saved my smite on blue buff there. So that if this contest happens where that Kane moves off his raptors, then we're in business. Q, auto smite. Unlucky. To our red side. Bye-bye. See you later. Now, Smolder, as much as I'd love your help, your auto attacks don't do nothing, baby. You're just a funny little... Dude, I've lost 2 smites to like 10 HP like that recently. Hell. Comboing your smite off the enemy's damage is usually better. Kane's probably going to look to keep it going here if I had to guess. To avoid variance, we're just going to get level 3 off our Krugs. The red buff isn't super important since we're not looking for ganks. And what we want to get is at level 3 so we actually have our abilities. So with that in mind, we'll shoot our Q down, not reveal ourselves, and go from there. With level 3, we'll have our E, and then if we fight the bad guy, then we're actually in business. Auto. Alrighty, well, if I got one little small Krug, then I'd be level 3. Now, both of us have Smite here, and I have Nautilus, so he can't win the red buff. Q. Sorry. And he can't win the red buff, guys. Q. Auto smite. Nice. E, auto. Smack. He's feared, out of the wall. Smack. 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 My spell shield's coming up, so I might be able to get Zoe too. We're already doing this play, so let's see what happens here. We're gonna flash Q. W. Close. Dodge the E. Alrighty, and we're in business here. Oh, she gets a flash. Run! Sortie. Yeah, kick his ass, Smolder. You're a champion, I promise. Nice. You know, with 20 HP myself, I think it's time to go home. Alright, Mr. Kane with your invades. 2 long swords of control ward. I'm gonna wait for all of my HP here. And my goal is to get level 5, so if I full clear most of my camps, I can get there. If I had to guess, Mr. Kane would try to keep it up, so we'll see where that goes. But since we won the plays, really maneuvering the Kane around and then doing our own camps. Where most people get lost in the invades is that they either don't contest or they don't run away at the right times. They just run into the enemy and fight. I don't want to take a all or nothing into Mr. Kane. It just doesn't matter if I win. Whereas he gets a lot of form and he probably beats me. Level 2 to level 2. And then since we win 1 smite on the red, boom, we're in business. Hot dog. Even though I see Kane probably going topside here, I'm still going to keep doing my camps. We got Gromp, Wolves, Raptors, Krug, and then I'm free. Until then, honey, I'm going to work. You're going to have to hold down the house until I'm back. Kane didn't even get an item off the reset because he only got 2 camps. Lol. You're a loser. You're a failure. No one likes you. Your invades suck. And he ganks top. He's still topside. That's crazy. Bob, here's the sequence. Let's go take that guy's blue side, man. After Leona buzzes off here. Think. Oh! Think. Maybe I can get one camp. Since Leona walked through mid, it slows me down. Don't like that we're spending our time doing any camps right here. It's good. What is this guy thinking? Hit Leona, guys. Oh, we crashed the minion wave. Let's get out of here. We got level 5. Check. Now, usually I'd be able to do the dragon here, but where the lanes are at, it's a bit more chaotic. But I'm stronger than Kayn, so at the very least, I can attack this guy. Run! So now we can follow the plays. We're in an offensive position, we're in the river, and if Mr. Kayn keeps chasing, then we're in there. He has to commit onto our ally. Alrighty, so much for that. Let's do the dragon. Chase him to Void Grubs. I don't think I will. I think I'll just start this dragon and tell the enemy to suck my nuts. Their Zoe's too low to contest, and their bot lane's also kind of stuck in laning. So, until then. It just kind of stinks where Kayn gets to catch up on Void Grubs, but whatever. Shin could check it. The dragon's pretty good for Nocturne. You have good sustain, you have good DPS against it. You're not going to die doing it. And if the enemy contests you, you also have an opportunity to fight, which is very nice. Nice, he got one. We are going to be able to dive bot lane if they can crash that wave. So let's keep doing the play. Don't recall for the camps yet, man. They wouldn't even give us level 6. Get in there. Get in there. Have some fun. Be yourself. Q, W, E. Schmack, 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 and the Q, and the Q. I'll finish him off. You can tank. You missed. Auto? Q, we're just dead to Leona, eh? Okay. Shin kept tanking, God bless. Let's get out of here, Bob. Run! Slither away, Nocturne. Float on. Ouchie, mama. W. I wanted to W the E, but that Q almost took me out, eh? Alrighty, since we skipped the camps, even if Kayn took a couple, it only takes us 2 to get level 6, so we're in business. We went from 2 longswords to Phage, double longsword daggers, so we have pretty good damage, but we also have some tankiness now, and movement speed when we hit the enemy. We want to get that StrideBreaker completed on this turn, and yeah, we just rinse and repeat. Keep going bot side in the same way, and we can follow the plays, and look to punish the enemy a whole lot more once we hit this level 6. But on that turn, we got our level 5 by farming our camps, don't have to do anything special, and then after that, kept it steady and just followed the plays as they arrived. As Nocturne, you don't go attack something yourself, you wait for the opportunity, and then you punish. The opportunities, or the spot to punish is always going to be that river. It's the middle part of the map. So if something happens, you can do the objective. If something happens, you can attack the lane. And you're going to be there at the right time, too. Let's get level 6 off Raptors and move towards this play. Q. Probably get onto Misfortune, then we can clean them all up. Ulti. Q, E, W. Schmack. Oh, come on. Flash, auto? He's fine? He's fine? Why is she so fast, Bob? It's not fine. She has boots. I have no boots. Misfortune's just gonna walk away. There's no blue side camps. L, L, L. What are you talking about? You don't clean her up. Get some camps, Bob. Hope since we spent our ulti, it is time to just farm. Nothing else is happening on the map with the boys dying and no one getting kills. Man. But we got Misfortune's Flash. Whenever you get a carry's Flash, that's a big one. Nocturne ulti is built to punish, and you're very, very good at punishing ADCs. Because they actually die. With Misfortune too, she doesn't have mobility ability. She doesn't have dashes like Ezreal and Smolder does. Once we get on top of her, just like a fat fella, you know, she's gonna have a hard time getting around. Surprised though, like she flashes away. Misfortune's so fast, that's the thing. He's so fast nowadays. Well, we're already bot side, and the enemy bot lane has to crash this wave, so let's go ahead and bring it around town here. Nice. They're already attacking Nautilus. Now, Ezreal's not here, but we still have a chance. We're spinning everything on Nautilus. Auto? Q. Either Leona, man. We can kill them both. Schmack. Schmack. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That gives me that gold for that StrideBreaker. So because it's only Gromp on the top side, don't get crazy. Oh, I gotta get back to my camps. No. We finish the camps and we stay on the map. Is there a play for me mid? No. Is there a play for me bot? Well, hell yeah. Enemy has to crash the wave, so we just flank them. Just flank them, Bob. What? It's like, I know you're schizo posting your camps. You can't lie to me. It's important to get back to them, but only if there's no opportunities. When there's an opportunity, you want to stick around because it becomes a big win. Whereas getting back to the camps, that is important in high elo games. Are you in a high elo game, man? Didn't think so. Well, Smolder's dead, so this wave goes to me. Although Kane got my topside camps. Boom. Even out in farm, like, instantly. And we got the StrideBreaker completed. AD, attack speed, HP, and that's slow on the active. That's going to help us make Zoe and Miss Fortune's life a miserable nightmare. Following the play here. Nice. Ulti. Kinda waiting it out here. QE, StrideBreaker, auto, W. Can't finish them off, but that's fine. Smite, auto. Let's follow. Let's keep getting in there. If they're noobs, maybe they die. Alrighty, they back off. I'll be taking the Gromp. Yep, you took half my fucking retirement. I'm taking the fucking Gromp, okay? I'm dead. Bitch. Take my kids. You take the fucking house, but I'm taking that Gromp. That was my mother's Gromp. Let's go back and farm. You might be thanking Dragon. My bot lane's resetting. Smolder's not a champion. And the enemy bot lane has nothing to lose. I have half HP. And no smite. No dragon for me. Ulti on cooldown. Me farm. Enemy can have dragon. If they don't take it. Beep. If they do, oh well. Gonna max that E second. The E giving us that fear duration. And off we go. Stop warding stuff, Leona. It doesn't matter. W. Just gonna back up. There's no reason to fight them. We'll be outnumbered. Go to our blue side. Enemies wasting their own time. If the carries are moving around like this, the Zoe and the Misfortune, they're not farming as much. Very nice. I find Kane in my blue side, so careful. He noobs in here. Oh, he's taking my blue side. What a jerk. I could follow the play for now. Didn't do something challenge. Never mind. Just move towards this play. We can actually kill them. Oh, close. Reset. So like on a turn like this, it's like the map plays out, and then if there's something for me, I'll go to it. If not, oh well. Merc treads to the bot side. We're level 9, so we're going to swap to that blue trinket, allowing us to get vision of enemies even when they're far away. So where that Zoe moved into the fog of war, I could blue trinket and then ulti her right there, and that'd be pretty beast. If I had to guess, the enemy's going to do that dragon. And we do not have the numbers for that, so... My bot side camps are coming up. I'll just lane mid lane for one wave since Ezreal's dead. See how things play out. Q. StrideBreaker. Auto. The wave is dead. Just like last time. Enemy, you can have that objective. It's fine. So now the turret plates are down, so if we have a successful play in a lane, then we're going to be able to take the entire turret, and then the map will open up a whole lot more. making it very easy for Mishin and Nautilus to play. Nelly. Shin's in there. Ulti! On the Misfortune, StrideBreaker, auto, Q, EW, schmack, 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 schmack. Just a matter of time here. Hit the Zoe, not the fucking Leona, the world's tankiest champion. Q. Nice, Conqueror's going ballistic right here. Run! Red Cane will not be dying today, okay? Q. Well. Nice, he missed. Kane hit something, man. I am like on the edge, just like, well, if he hits me with a Q, I die, but he just keeps missing shit. Yo, back to my camps. The turret is there, don't get me wrong, but I have a sweet maneuver just to rinse all the camps, get level 11, and then the real mid-game commences. So as Nocturne, you're powering up so much in the early game so that you're strong for the mid-game. The mid-game is a point in which Nocturne's very, very strong because you'll have your second point in your ulti, and you'll have more items. Damage, tankiness, and punish ability, but uptime with that punish ability because of the ulti. And you get that second point in your ulti with level 11, reducing the cooldown, increasing the damage, and increasing the range. You guys are going ham. Alrighty. AP, 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 AD, AD. I think we go Eclipse second. This will give me pretty good burst damage onto both the tanky and the squishy targets. Kane's kind of mid-range, so is Gragas, but Zoe and Misfortune are very squishy. So they don't exactly have tanks, so I don't need the Black Cleaver, but I also don't need Experimental Hexplate to stay on top of a Misfortune, for example. So here's that extra ulti range in action. Ulti. Q StrideBreaker, EW, schmack, schmack, stun, is fine, is fine. Run! Okay, it's not fine, we deal no damage. But your honor, I have a pickaxe and a Caulfields and a Merc Treads. Let me move. Leona dealt as much as Misfortune did, your honor. And that's right, I set up the play for my team. Who's with me? Bro, we gotta get anti-heal. They are not focusing the one target, so that's why this is so messy. And Ezreal. Ezreal has skill shots, it's also a bummer. So whenever you look to get anti-heal, you want to get that anti-heal after your second item. So once we complete Eclipse, then we'll look for that Executioner's. Probably build it into a Mortal Reminder, honestly. Just give me more burst damage. Noob down. Let's defend bot turret. Since all my camps are down, that's not the worst total int in the world, so big wheel keeps on turning here. As we enter the mid-game, our goal is to kill that Zoe Misfortune when they miss position. Step 1 is get good farm. Step 2 is punish the enemy. Step 3 is the objectives. That's it. There's nothing else in between, Bob. This game is easy. League of Legends is easy. That's what they don't tell you. Nautilus ulti. Yeah, spend abilities on Nautilus, please. Well, I know how this goes if I ulti in. But Sawyer, how do I know if I should go in or not? Just fucking ulti in. How do you know how far you hit a baseball? Hit the baseball, man. Well, you calculate the trajectory and then just hit the baseball. Suppose I just reset, get that Eclipse. Eclipse giving us AD ability haste and then percentage HP max health physical damage as well as a shield. So acting like a bruiser item, but having a lot more damage backed into it. But we're not going to be as tanky as if we had a true damage item. Let's get that Executioner sooner rather than later. Red King, Gragas, and Bloodthirster Misfortune can suck my balls. Then we'll go armor after that. Looking for a good ulti here. Onto Misfortune. Q StrideBreaker. Move down. Now kiting into them is not easy here. Wait for Kane abilities. Let's get in there. Q, StrideBreaker. Spell shield. Okay. Nice. Might E. Auto Q. Noob down. No skill shots required. Moving. Q. Smack. Let's just do Baron. But Your Honor, I don't have Smite. Let's not do Baron. Let's clean up the map here. So as the fight starts, I want to get on Misfortune that delivers me to the back line. We kind of one-shot her too fast, so that was awkward for me. And then we're in the fight waiting for Kayn to use abilities, and then we'll just smack them all down. We're not going to die once we go in. If Kayn and Zoe have spent their abilities, that's our time to go in. Save our Smite here. What are the wards, man? Alrighty, let's do this red side and then reset. We can just start playing for Baron. The Baron's always going to be your way to end the game as Nocturne. You need to win mid-game and then end the game. If you go to hyper late game, Nocturne sucks. The enemy's too grouped up and then you're weaker than them. We're TPing in, so might as well get involved with this play. If we kill Kayn, it's very good. Ulti. Onto Zoe. StrideBreaker. Auto. QEW. Oh, she got the sleep. So dead, eh? That's why we avoid Kayn's damage, man. Everyone else died too, but at least it was on the bot side. So we don't lose the Baron. Zoe ultied from here to here, so I land right here. And then I try to get on top of her. And then my spell shield probably absorbed her Q, so I eat the E sleep. And once that's done, 1400 damage from one Kayn Q. Don't mind if I do. The team-wide feed, that's not good, but it's not the end of the world. Focus up, we can win. Give me a longsword, I'll hold on to those two control wards. We got the Executioner, so we have some anti-heal. And now it's all going to be about that Baron. The Kayn and the Zoe are the strong members. Apparently, so is the Gragas, so... During the fights, we want to ulti that Zoe. The Misfortune's just not as important anymore. Although she's the easier target, we have to get on top of one that matters. We'll be clearing towards the top side and then playing around that Baron. That blue trinket, get some vision. Yep, that fight sucked. Nocturne's such a basic champion, so there's no like secret way to get around champions like Zoe, Kayn, and Gragas. They just have a lot of CC and a lot of bullshit, and you have to eat it. If you don't have the stats to eat it, you lose. Well, we got wards down, so we might as well just start the Baron here. Ulti, use W, auto, E. Nice. Got the fear off, and then he also eats smolder damage, apparently. Just start the Baron, boys. We don't have Shin ulti anymore, but Gragas is bot side, so it should be fine. Misfortune's not even in position for an ulti either. Fight. Yippee! We got the Baron! Give me some HP, man. Alrighty, give me that Last Whisper. Last Whisper compared to Chainsword, like Chainsword sucks, Last Whisper, way more damage, so... This is a pretty offensive build, but let's just make it work. I'm gonna clean up this bot wave, see if I can't go level 16 as well. Level 16 will be our third point in our ulti. So now with Baron buff, we can skip camps a whole lot more, once our team's in position to push and then siege. Smite, E, W, auto, Q, auto. Oh, I won't be killing him. But we're not going to let him go just like that. Ouchie mama. Well, back to base for me. push bot lane for me. This play's already happening, so we need to be doing something. At the very least, I can get this bot lane turret. Good luck, guys. That's one noob down. Nice. Killing Gragas is pretty big. Push, push, push. Well, they go down, but they've taken out basically their whole team. It's just a shame that the Kayn is up in 13 seconds. I can't get this next turret. But what we can get is this jungle camps. So let's start with the top camps here and then clear down towards our jungle. And then we can get as much farm as possible. Get level 16. Look to fight from there. Well, I wanted to push with my team, but they pushed top super quick. Hello. Q. E. Auto. StrideBreaker. W. Schmack. Schmack. Kiting. I was gonna ult him and kill him. Once I W his W, it's done. He doesn't get the knock up. Go behind the dragon. Thank you, mama. W. Q. Smite. Moving. E. Auto. StrideBreaker. Just hitting him after that. Kinda works out. He's fine to die. Allies probably clean up, and I dodged quite a bit of abilities there too. God, they deal so much magic damage, Bob. I think I just go edge and knife from here. Give me like some lethality? Question mark. An HP item like that deals damage. I'm just not seeing it. We can't go Black Cleaver anymore either since we went Mortal Reminder. Mortal Reminder giving us AD percentage armor pin and crit chance and that anti-heal. Going that because we can just burst the enemy once we go in. Rather than playing for like a tanky build. Yeah, it took her a while, but Smolder's a champion. Okay. No. Yes, QSS. Ulti. Oh. I didn't even know I was this close, Bob, I'll be honest. Well, I won't be killing any of them. And then I can't get the inhibs either, so... Let's rinse these camps, and it will be about that time to play for Baron when everyone's respawned here. Hi, guys. God, hit him, Nocturne. Jesus Christ. Must have had slippery fingers or something. The river could be dangerous, so I won't be going there. That's not worth a scuttle crab. My allies are respawned. They're getting back on the map. And then I'm going to get a level up here. So let's give everyone blue buff and we'll start playing around that Baron. It's coming up in 1 minute. My best ultis are going to be on isolated targets if they're split pushing or onto the carries once a fight starts. Zoe doesn't have a Zonia, so very easy to attack her. Looks like she's holding hands with the misfortune. If I start a fight, if my ally's not around, L. Zoe may be split up from the team right here. Let's play on the Ezreal for now. Q. E. StrideBreaker. Move down. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Ulti! Well, that's a bunch of carries over here. Waiting. W. Yeah, can't kill us, can you? Yeah, I'm pulling you into my team. No one's ever done that. No one's ever gone in, but then not just barreled into the enemy. So I go in, right? I won't be one-shotting them myself. My allies are over here. I pull the enemy from here towards my allies. The legend. And they're kind of doomed. If the enemy moves into me, they die. GG. Final score, 5-3 and 16. Mortal anti-healing 800 and Eclipse dealing 900 and blocking 1200. That was an okay match. It was a bit slow to start. Kane had me potentially a little worried where he's dealing a ton of damage. Dude, Red Kane with that lethality build is crazy. But that will put us at Masters 140 LP. Final damage dealt 23,000. We won't be competing with damage from the Smolder and Ezreal, both having 1 quadrillion kills. But damage taken, 41. Putting it down for the boys. With Conqueror healing 600, Last Stand dealing 600. And that's that. Mr. Nocturne, same old, same old. You gotta get used to that rinse and repeat, though. That rinse and repeat going bot side. If you stay on that solid path for at least the first 2 turns, you can get lost after that. But dogmatically do that first 2-turn path. Things will be very consistent, very solid for you. When you get to the river, give yourself time to receive a play. Don't attack the lanes themselves. Go to the river and wait. Wait for the enemy to commit to a play. Wait to find the enemy jungler. Something. Just don't attack. And if nothing arrives, then it's back to the camps. You might be a little late to them. It's fine. What are you, in the fucking LCS? I gotta get back to my Grom. Be a man, you know? Oh, I gotta get home. The missus is gonna be mad. Stay out with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Of course you do. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel, and become a Bob today by clicking the link below. Get access to the jungle tier list for not only the jungle itself, but also low elo to find the best champions to climb on, and get an op.gg review, and much more. Exclusive access to Bob-only Discord with other Bobs. Alrighty, thanks for watching. See you in the next game. Alrighty, welcome to game 2. We're against the big man. I would say big man basically has a good matchup into us. Like, he takes reduced physical damage. That's very bad. Very bad for Nocturne's case. But we both do similar things. Full clear and then contest. So, may the jungler with the better laners win. IGN skillful champion. That's about right. I'm going to be doing a John full clear to the bot side here. Although we could do a farm max, I kind of prefer this. This lets me play some more chances in the bot side. LeBlanc versus Yasuo, and then a Thresh. And then a Mumu trying to play for a Scuttle. There's good chances for us down there. So, same old, clear bot side and see where we get. Right? The Mumu's really rising in popularity too, because that Leandri's, his ease of use, he doesn't die, etc, etc. Whereas Nocturne stayed pretty... I bet he's played less nowadays. I think ever since the change where he doesn't have lethal tempo, he's just not been picked as much. But his strengths remain exactly there, especially at lower MMRs. The strongest part about Nocturne at lower MMRs isn't the champion, it's his ease of use. Like, you can't mess it up. The lanes being full HP is fine too. It's not like we have to have a gank. I'm mainly just paying attention to which lanes have Prio. LeBlanc has the Yasuo shoved in, and my bot lane has their bot lane shoved in. Looks like the Amumu's pathing topside though, which is like super boring. That means there'll be no play on the bot side, at least in the river. Although the enemy laners are pushed in, like, and the wave is bouncing back, it's still kind of hard to find a play against them. Because I'm a Nocturne. I'm a Nocturne. I got no CC. I got no juice. Just smacks. Hurry up, Nocturne. We got places to be. Mumu is guaranteed on that Scuttle Crab. They even got a ward bot lane. Listen. For once in our life, we could reset immediately. But you know me. I'll be flanking Mr. Yasuo. The Mumu started Raptors. We might have a play there as well. Q. E. And then schmack. There's this wind wall that may help the LeBlanc. And we're so early. We're so early even to the respawned raptors where it's like I'd have to wait around for these. It just doesn't seem good. Until the big man shows top lane. That will show you, man. Me personally, I would never gank a lane. Unless it's Yasuo. Let's take this guy's raptors. There's no guarantee that he skipped red buff and did Krugs. So I'll just reset after these and then get to my top side. Even taking just one camp from a full clear jungler like that is good. His level 6 is simply delayed, and our level 6 is accelerated. Still building into that StrideBreaker. Longsword, dagger into the top side. It's fine. It's a slow start. I'll take it. I'll take it because I got scaling lanes, and everything kind of happens at level 6. But I'd like to kill some bad guys, personally. So now we'll get level 5 off just the Krugs and the Raptors. And with that, we could start skipping camps, but we don't have to. I think I shouldn't. I think I can just get the Amumu's respawned Raptors. That's the real Schlein. So until then, getting all the farm. And especially not ganking a level 5 Urgot with boots. Me personally, I'll be heading towards the bot side. Hope you understand, Poppy. That's right, top laners are not champions. So if we farm our camps as well, puts us in a position to even just contest those raptors rather than just playing for the dragon. We farm camp, he's so good. So weird to be playing a matchup like this, Nocturne versus Amumu. Like a higher MMR, it's just so weird. They are trading bot side, but my team's already won the play, so I'll keep farming for now. Amumu's in there. I'll show up. It's gonna take them a while. Jinx versus Amumu. I know how this goes. Flash, Q, W. Oh, he gets the reset. Bob, we're kind of screwed here. Since Twitch gets his Q reset, it's super screwed. But I can still get my level 6. It's okay. I need Gromp and then I need that Scuttle, or I can get his Raptors and then I'm level 6. Naturally, we full clear and then the play is totally screwed by the allies. It's just bound to happen. Okay, Lucky Smite right here. Check it out. He's already done with it. Now, Mr. Amumu, did you go to your Raptors? Let me know. You did. Q. Smite. Don't mind if I do. Yasuo not very gankable. He can always dash away. So I'll just reset right here. If we start Dragon, I won't have an ADC. So we should just leave. Phage into the top side. With the Phage, the longsword, the dagger. We have a lot more fighting power. And now with our ulti, we can look to punish the enemy when they make mistakes. Whereas on those early turns, we never want to be moving away from the camps for the most part because it just accelerates us so quickly. Whereas now, this ulti is this long-range tool where if we're even barely near a play, then we can get involved. So we can start like scooting towards lanes as we're around them. Just like this, heading on top lane. We win this one, it's fine. Ulti. Q, auto, W. E the Yasuo, he's the one that deals damage. Run. And we're out of there. Not too bad. Poppy gets the kill, so I don't get any extra juice. And now as we're farming, walking back to our camps and resetting, our ulti's coming back up, so we're making pretty good use of our time. Mumu gets those void grubs, but that's kind of bound to happen. Since our time was spent on the bot side the way it was. Bob, I'll be honest, it's just so much farming. Gameplay is coming, but it's just so much farming. Like, when's the last time I played a game like this? Leave it to the big man to make a super, like, just farming sort of jungle game here. Like, and it's going good for me. I'm just like, huh, so slow. Alrighty, Nocturne, we're almost done with the camps. Gameplay is coming. Moving towards this play in case the big man shows up. Whoa! They actually lost it, huh? Smite, move down. EW? Well, if Thresh was tanking, maybe. We don't even have to crash this wave either, it will bounce back. Since that wave crashes towards Earth's turret, the minions are closer to the enemy turret, so that now we'll make... What the fuck is happening? Why are you guys here? EW? Rest in peace. But your honor, my scuttle crab. Yasuo walks at us, and boy does it work out. Man, I don't get an assist on him, so I don't get my StrideBreaker. L. Let's get the boots as well. Listen, if you're in this sort of spot, just buy the boots. Just get as much power as you can on that turn. We're gonna have enough time to get the StrideBreaker anyway, so Tiamat, and that's all we got, L. On that whole recall, we got 10 AD, L. That's why that sucks so much. Now my ulti's up, but my main goal is to clear, not to look for a play. The plays will come to me, and they'll be obvious. If you're ever reaching for a play that's not so obvious, L. The main trouble that beginner players have on Nocturne is that they don't watch the map, or at least they don't have the capability to watch the map. That's where you really get your whole benefit from is Nocturne. Because you see things happening, like LeBlanc and Yasuo trading, and then can react to it. I don't have my E, so I'm not going to ulti in just yet. Do smite, schmack, 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 E, schmack, schmack, W. Oh my god, Bob. Tiamat. Auto. Well, you played yourself, Yasuo. What can I say? We both played that so bad. And I got the StrideBreaker. Hot dog. But yeah, those Void Grubs are up. But listen, I'm on the bot side. I gotta spend my gold. Won't be showing up there. The Yasuo will also be there sooner than my LeBlanc would be in lane. We'll just stay on the bot side, probably play for that dragon. Main deal, spending our time actually farming something right here. If these jungle camps are up, although I have a good reset, I have the item. I should stay on the map. Should stay on the map because I'm actually like gaining value. You don't have time to waste, basically. Well, I'll play on the right side in case there would be an ulti here, but looks like we're good. Amumu resets, so will I, and it's all good. Reset to the top side, clear it down, do it again. These guys are too close to their turret to die, especially with an enchanter support. AD. Yeah, I'll get Ninja Taboo. Cloth armor, and then a ruby crystal. Control ward. Oh yeah, the blue trinket, we're level 9 and to the top side. So we got that StrideBreaker. Since it's mostly, even though we're against Amumu, right, where Merc Treads is good, their carries, the one that deal damage, are all AD champions that auto attack, so we're definitely going Ninja Tabby. We can get some tenacity or some magic resist later, but don't buy it early. Magic resist is so bad early, especially where Amumu isn't an assassin or a bruiser. Well, he is a bruiser. You know what I mean, Bob. He's not built like that. We keep farming, keep clearing it down, we're getting strong. Now what are we playing for exactly? Well, we're playing for a mid-game spike, and we're also playing to punish these lanes. If my allies die whenever I'm not there, it's kind of whatever. Keep maxing that E. To the top side. Poppy, that's a Rift Herald at 14 minutes. Who cares? Not me. Why? I got blue side camps, Bob. Ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing. Bing all you want. I won't be going. Well, if Thresh does not save him, then we're not going to kill a Mumu. And we don't want to go in because it would be a 3v4. And we have no carry behind us, like no one's dying. So I guess now I could go to Rift Herald, like, but I feel like they'll just reset. ADC turbo dies and nothing is to be done. No one's laning. And Bob, check this out. You already know if I start this Rift Herald, that's exactly when the enemy bot lane and a Mumu shows up. We know how this goes. Meanwhile, maybe we could actually hit this Urgot right here. Let it rip, man. Ulti. QE StrideBreaker. Schmack. Since that guy's below half HP, check. I'll let that ulti rip. Let's just go ahead and take this turret here. Nice. They're winning a fight. Nice. And now we take the Rift Herald. Do you like that, team? I bet you don't. The struggles of playing a Mumu sometimes. Schmack, schmack, W. A W gives us that bonus attack speed. Blocks the charge. Now it's just a matter of getting this Rift Herald done before Mr. Amumu shows up. But he has his blue buff, so he probably goes back to his red side. So I follow the play, I stay on the map, and then I just put myself past the river. That gives me an opportunity to punish the enemy, because I can be in position. That Urgot happens to be low, and that happens to be our play, so we attack that Urgot, and then that works out for us. Bye-bye. 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 The dragon's coming up in 120. I'll clean my red side camps up and then reset. Always farming, Bob. If nothing's happening, I'm always farming. Ulti's down, I'll be farming. This place sucks, guys. Which is dead. Maybe they're just that weak, huh? I figured it'd be like a Mumu ulti into Yasuo ulti. Nah, that plays fine. My bad. Ninja Tabby, and then into the Black Cleaver here. We're against some actual tanky targets this time. The Amumu, the Urgot. And that's about all we need. Boom. So now we're so much tankier with that Phage plus Ninja Tabby. My team's done the fight, but they're kind of done fighting. If I continue to play mid lane by dropping the Rift Herald, then it would force my Jinx to stay. She probably just gets switch ulted, and that's no good. So I'll clean my camps as my team is resetting and the dragon's coming up. Mr. Twitch, you're too far up. QE. Schmack, 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 schmack. Massive nuke spotted. Like you own the place, Twitch. What's the deal? Push, push. Go to Dragon now. With the Rift Herald, although we could drop it for some damage on that mid turret, we wouldn't get the whole thing because Jinx wasn't with us. And now that we've saved it, we could use it for these side lane turrets that are worth a whole lot more gold. Oh, no camps to farm. Q, StrideBreaker, schmack, schmack. And then E, schmack, schmack, schmack. It's so easy. The games are so easy today. They're awkward at the start, but then it all pans out. I'll drop the Rift Herald down here. The enemy bot lane could come try to attack us, but it'll be okay. Q. Because if they do this, then we could take mid. Jinx is resetting Bob. Oh, so much for Rift Herald. It's whatever, honestly. Rift Herald helps you push the pace of the game. You don't have to get max value out of that bad boy. My team's hard winning. They just sent 3 people for that. That's fine. That wastes too much time. Caulfield's Warhammer, Control Ward, Ruby Crystal, and to the top side. Now my ulti's up. I just spent all my gold. I'm strong. It's time to go fight. We'll skip every single camp because my bot lane is already halfway up the map. I want to be with my team and in position for an ulti. If I'm farming my camps, then I can't be in that position. We'll move up the map and see what we find. Since we're stronger than the enemy, we have very good chances. It's not like you have to know what you're trying to find either. You can just get into position like this. Nice, they wasted W. Ulti. StrideBreaker, EW, Q. He's fine, he's fine. Move down, flash away, okay. Alrighty, 1 for 0, not too bad. And now we farm. That's how you do it, Bob. Get in position, chance the fight, start the fight, do the fight, win the fight, back to the camps. I don't have smite, but the enemy's gonna have to check this. Me and Jinx can be doing it for a long... Well. Final score 3-1-4. The Twitch says AI team. If they were AI, surely you would win, no? Alright, that puts us at Masters 136. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Final damage dealt 6,000 with damage taken 22,000. Yep, I got in there. Yeah, I got beat up a lot. And that's why I carried. Because I get punched in the face so good. Alright, I'll see you in the next game. Take that, big man. Suck my ball. Alright, welcome to game 3. Can you guess the jungle path we're going to do? No cheating. No cheating. Alright, you guessed it. We're pathing bot side. We're against Viego this time. This matchup's fine. I kind of like where you can spell shield his W. It's usually hard to do though because it's so point blank. So if you don't spell shield his W, you want to save it for his ulti, at least past level 6. But just like the big man of Mumu, we're probably going to meet that Viego in the bot side river and then play it out from there. They have a ward right here and right here on my raptors. We can at least avoid the raptor ward, but it's going to cost us some time. The clear speed is pretty important in this matchup too. You do not want to be just waddling around or not doing the camps as fast as possible because Viego wants to clear his camps, fight, reset, clear his camps, fight, reset, and do it again and again and again. And every time he does a play, we can reactively show up to that play and then clean it up if it's too messy. Alrighty, Raptors are done. Raptors are done! Nice. No problem. I'll point in that E in case something happens. There goes my top laner. Even though that Lux is pushed up, we won't be skipping the camps, not me personally. Skipping that blue buff to the Gromp because it will respawn sooner on that second clear. Also puts me closer to bot lane. You do put a point in that E, it does give you 80 damage. I mean, that's a free auto attack, that's not too bad. You might as well use it just for the clear speed on the camps. You're definitely not going to run out of mana. And unless the enemy could invade you, you're not going to miss having that ability up. And the one time you use it on a camp, that's when you know the enemy jungler's going to be there. Just going to save my smite so I can have it for that scuttle crab. And then move into the river. Mr. Viego. A little bit too slow, eh? I'll just take the scuttle crab. No time to waste here. He does hit me with that W, so that's the fight. We'll just keep backing off for now. Using our Q to get away. I don't have to take the 1v1 into you, loser. Get out of here, goober. Get on my face, goober. Can I gank bot lane? No, so I'll reset. Just like last game, man. Turn 1. Done. Nothing happened. Well played, baby! To the top side. 2 longswords, control ward, and off we go. That control ward will help my Yone. I could put it right here. I could put it right here. I could put it down there for bot lane. When you end your clear, that's when you want to be using your wards. The warding totem and the control ward as a full clear jungler. And let's get level 5 and fight that dragon, I think. I think both my lanes, both mid lane and bot lane, will be in a good spot. Let me clear camps. Me so good. We go towards that dragon because it gives us an opportunity to fight on pretty even ground rather than attacking the enemy. Forces the enemy's hand, spends their time. Viego, Lux, Brand, Seraphine, all these champions that are on the bot side want to spend their time scaling, whereas me, Yone, and Alistar want to fight. So if we do that dragon, it presents an opportunity for us to fight over. It's bad for the enemy and good for us. Get that level 5 and we'll walk right to that dragon that's spawning. Dragon will always spawn at 5 minutes, and my Yone is 2 HP. Listen, Yone, my ganks suck, and we know this. We know this, but we'll see what we can do here. Walking it on in here. Q. And we got our flash, just like that. Viego is not reset, so we kind of kick his ass. Ward. And since he is still farming, we're going to start this dragon for sure. How dare this guy just stay on the map with no items. Go ahead, clean up my Alistar. We do not care. The Flash W works out, dude. Yeah. Enemy jungler sort of gank. You know what I'm saying? Well played, question mark. Ridiculous. Two options, clear my camps or reset and go to the top side. I'll be clearing my camps. Wolf's, Gromp, and Scuttle get me very close to level 6, and then I don't have to fight topside. Why don't I want to fight topside? Like, Casante's kind of losing. Jace has items, Casante doesn't. I'm not very confident in taking that fight up there. I would also be slower to the play, so since Viego got a kill and has more farm, perhaps he would have better items too. So if I stay on the bot side, it just makes it very consistent for me. And that's all that matters. But my allies! Fuck your allies, Bob. I want to help. Help yourself to some farm. Nice, a Scuttle gives me level 6. This is the respawn Scuttle, it always gives you more XP. Oh, my ADC is resetting. Do I just recall myself? We have ulti, but no plays. Not really seeing it. These guys are a bit too full HP. Like, maybe we could gank it, but it would just cost me so much time. I'm good. I'll head on to the top side. Phage, Longsword. This gives me more fighting power to the melee champs. Well, to Viego himself. And then if I get on top of the ranged champs, that extra movement speed will help me stay on top of them. It's a little bit slower clear speed than the longswords and daggers would be, but I'm fine with that for now. We'll clear our camps, and if we're in position for an ulti as we're doing the camps, I'll look for it, but we will not be. Like, I won't be skipping my red side camps just because Yone pings that Lux. Me personally, I'll be clearing the camps. Sometimes I wonder what's going through his head. Why did the Yone ping me? To come gank. As I'm on Krug. It's like he just doesn't even care about my feelings and like what I want to do. He's just so self-centered. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, my wolves aren't up, so we'll slime over into position here. Now Lux can do this expert play of walking backwards here. He's really going to have to overdo it. He's going to get hit by that, but then probably move it forward here. And now we ulti in. QE, schmack, schmack, schmack. No. Flash. Okay, we're good. Nice, can't stun me. Schmack, my Conqueror stack, Q. So we wait for Lux to use her full burst. Since she's not going to kill Yone, that's fine. And then that Yone will be low. So she'll be looking to get more damage off and then move forward up the lane. That's when we ulti in. She was too far back whenever the play starts, casting her abilities for max range. Is the Yone mad with this play? He question mark pinged me and said, "Are you real?" Serious question. He must be impressed with my play, I think. Like, damn, that was a super good hold on the ulti. He used Q while I hit my Q3. He's just recapping the play. So now we're going to farm with our ulti down. I could maybe look for a stupid ass play in the bot lane. Doesn't seem very good though. It's just 30 seconds on these and I got no camps, so. But if we're going to look for a play on bot lane, do not, Bob, for the love of God, do not walk through this bush and that bush. Because it's going to take Like, there's gonna be a ward and they're gonna walk away. So here's what we do. Boom. Blast cone, move it on in here, and then hit that scryer. Diego also resetting, but there's no ward. See, there was a ward in the tri-brush, but there's no ward here. So boom, I'm in business, baby. If Diego's here, it's fine. Ward? Nice, we're in business. Onto the brand. He's the furthest up the lane here. He's the furthest up the lane, guys. Well, I hit him with the Q, so we'll get that movement speed. Flash EW. Schmack, 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 Q. Noob down. I gotta mute everyone. These pings are fucking stupid. Like, why are there 80 danger pings? It's fine. Have you guys ever killed a champion? Be honest. Be honest, okay? Let me know. To the top side, man. StrideBreaker, and off we go. My god. You know, it's a game. League of Legends, step 1, it's a game. Aren't you supposed to have fun with a game, okay? Danger, danger! Ah! Alrighty, my ulti's up. I'm pretty juiced. I'm level 8. We're gonna clear pretty quickly with this StrideBreaker. I just want to play for that second dragon, get on the bot side, and get what there's... get what is there for me. The Void Ropes aren't super useful with our team. They'd be nice with Ziggs. Don't care, though. Diego's gonna be on the top side. I'll walk right to that dragon. My ulti's up. Check. Got good items. Check. It's time to fight. But the jungle camp's down as well. Check. So even though these guys are fighting, I'm staying on that dragon. Dragon guaranteed, getting that kill, you know, it's nice and all, but they're already kind of screwed by being chunked. Once Viego shows me that he took the Void Ropes, I'll go into his red side as well. There we go, smite, and into the red side. Having all the pings muted, so relaxing. This rock massively trolled me. I would have killed Seraphine for sure. Let's get out of here, Bob. Why is the Seraphine mid? I got so random chunked too. I could have W'd that Lux ability. Man! What the fuck? My bot lane won and I helped. Who's with me? Now with 2 dragons, we're kind of set to scale. My bot lane's strong. The solo lanes, even though they're kind of whatever, they'll come online mid-game, and then we can start team fighting. So I'll just clean up my camps here and get a reset off. We need to get our boots. Once we get those nice one. Once we get those ninja tabby, we're in business. Cloth armor boots to the top side with a control ward. Oh, give me that blue trinket too. Nice. I've been getting level 9 so quickly in these games. And now we want to follow the Ziggs, help him with what he's doing. He's going to push, 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 and we want to be there with him. We can start skipping camp since we're so strong as well. So don't ulti the free kill here. Yep, just give it a sec. And now we can ulti Mr. Viego. Q. Gotcha. Smack. Probably running into Lux, but StrideBreaker, auto, W. Run. Q. If I run right into Viego with Lux behind him, we get owned. Back off, guys. Run away. You're not real champions. Run. Oh. Ow. Guys, you're not real champions. Run. I'll be farming my camps. Thank God the pings are off. Who's with me? As much as I'd love to hear the feedback from my teammates, I'm too low HP. Everyone on the enemy team is top lane here, so my top side's compromised. Let's just reset, get some HP, fucking work from there. Man. Started off with a kiss. How did it end up like this, guys? Just give me a longsword, give me some power. Although I'm delaying the boots, it's fine. Top play might continue here. I would not be surprised the entire enemy team's still here. Alistar's gonna be living. Ulti. Onto Seraphine. StrideBreaker. And then QEW. Oh, Bob, I didn't cast my W. That guy's too tanky. I thought the Alistar would live for longer with his ulti going, I'll be honest. That's an L. That wastes a lot of our time. It's not the end of the world, though, since one quadrant of our jungle was already down. The main deal is like, damn it, I'm not going to be like level 11 anytime soon. That Viego's already level 11. Who gave you all that shit? Be honest. Listen, it's not an even competition. He has to kill noobs. I have to kill fucking the world's best, apparently. Listen, who's the noobs on the enemy team? That Brand. How about I just ult that Brand and get some kills? The strong targets, this isn't working out. Me kill weak target now. Ulti on cooldown, me farm. Yep, you go for one ulti. I want to be hardcore. Whoops. He picked up Alistar, the tankiest man alive. But not tanky enough to survive? Luckily these camps give me some catch-up XP, so we even out a little bit. Nice engage. Onto Seraphine. E, auto. Brand doesn't die, don't mind if I do. Yeah, kill the weak one who's with me. The play's done now. This guy is so deep. So deep and no one's even close to dying. That's the best part, they make it so obvious. They'll play for that dragon, but if they split up, maybe we have a chance here. There goes my Ziggs. Even if I ulti, he has a Seraphine behind him. Amazing. Just want to defend the mid turret for now, so I can clear this wave. W. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. E auto. Ouchie mama. Sorry guys, I'll be leaving now.
An enemy has been slain.
Ulti. Q StrideBreaker WE. Okay, maybe you can follow the play here. See the Viego. Nice knockup. Miss me. Just keep following the play. I got a Q to contribute, and that's it. Alright, he plays over, back to the farm. Well, this is kind of working out. We're trying our best in these fights. Kind of playing them slow and then getting what I can. Not fully committing, as you can see. That in and out gives me options. Whereas whenever you go fully in, well, you're fully in. Who has more stats? Probably the enemy. But with that mid push too, it's like, do something, man. Don't just stand there. Get that fucking minion wave. The enemy's gonna take dragon. That's fine. Okay, it's not the end of the world, but you need to be getting some farm as Nocturne. The worst thing you can be doing is standing around. When farm's on the board, you better be getting it. Ninja tapping, where the fuck? I guess Eclipse. Well, no, definitely Hexblade. This gives me tankiness and it gives me movement speed. That movement speed will allow me to stay on Jace, Viego, and Brand through all these shields and shit, so. Tunneler giving us a lot more HP right now. Then once we complete that Hexblade, we can also get some MR. And that will put us in another dimension of tankiness. Then we're just the party starter. We'll get in there with the StrideBreaker, and that will set everyone up. Who wins the fights? I don't know, but that's our job. Let's clear these camps. Ult that Jace right there. Ulti. Q StrideBreaker. W, schmack. Schmack. Bob. I didn't use the StrideBreaker. I gotta get with it today. Blue trinket. Cute. Gotcha. Any girls behind you? Let me know. Run. Oh, I should have shot my Q backwards. Not enough damage for that guy. Well, you know how it goes. Enemy laner, ally laner. Control ward to the top side. Gonna get my red buff. Gonna get level 12. Guys, I don't have ulti. Control ward to spot that up. Viego. QE, stride, W. Schmack, schmack. Nice. Noob down, baby. Noob down. Can I chase? No. Nah, you know how this one goes. Let's clear these camps and we get that experimental hex plate. So we'll enter the mid game with the 2 items here. Even though Viego had a, quote, lead, we're pretty close to even. That's one thing with Nocturne. You can be slightly behind and you're not totally out of the game. It's super big for him. Compared to true carry champions, one mistake loses you the game. That's no good. If I had that blue trinket, dude. What I'd give to have a blue trinket right now, I tell you what. Yeah, these fellas are out of there. Baron, good ping, man. Our Ziggs has no mana. Normal shit right here. Got the hex plate, and I just want to be on the map with that. So now as we're going into the mid game, farm is less important and making plays is super important. The sooner you cast one ulti, the sooner the next one comes up. Hex plate gives us AD attack speed HP, but also reduces our ulti's cooldown, and then gives us extra attack speed and movement speed when we cast that ulti. So we want to be blasting off ultis way more often than we were before. Like on this guy. Q, StrideBreaker, E, schmack, schmack, W, schmack, schmack, schmack. And then our ulti's up in 1 minute, and we'll do it again. Every time you use that ulti, you're gonna have some sort of, you're gonna get some sort of value from it. Even the worst ulti ever. You're gonna start the party here. We don't have the juice for Baron right now. QW, stride, schmack. There's the fear. Don't walk into the girl's shit right here. Alrighty, that's the play. Let's get out of here, boys. I'll put a control word on Baron, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll do it all. Ulti's up in 30 seconds. Well, we started the play and then my team decides to dive onto Lux and Seraphine. If we let them enter the river, then we're talking. But they took the fight into their jungle, that's why that fight sucks so much. Even though my team wants this play, I don't have ulti, I'm farming. Good luck. They're fucking in there, Bob. We better get there. Once the Cassante and Alistar go in, the fight's gonna happen, so might as well move. Oh. Use StrideBreaker E. Run. Nice, Viego's dead. I'm really still not seeing an ulti, though. Like, I set up my team with ultis, and then they're all dead to start the fight, so... yeah. And then I'm not gonna take one where it's like, maybe I kill him, because then I lose Baron. It's too, like, contentious of a game. Why? Ally bad. Amazing. We get some magic resist. Holy moly. No magic. 2 control wards. I'll do it myself. Now, fuck Dragon. That's the enemy's teams. Why? Because they won the fight, okay? Get to the top side. The Baron is actually important. I'll be farming until my team's on the map here. And then we'll probably look for a play around mid, or hopefully their jungle. Don't do that. They're all gonna be there. Phew. The worst player is dead. So now we want to pull them into the river here. And then look for a turn. Not actually doing the Baron, guys. Not actually doing the Baron. Guys. Guys, the turn. We're looking for the turn. Who's with me? Ulti. Onto Jace. StrideBreaker. E. Q. W. Now he flashed away so he can't dive. They have to re-engage. Alrighty. My team's basically all dead. You know, when you start the Baron, then you take more damage. Who would have known? Who would have known? Well, we gotta wait around here. If they're gonna do Baron, at least I can try to smite steal. Alistar is in there. Q. Please, Jace, don't one-shot me. What? Ugh. Q. Not in all my days has a brand ADC just walked into me like that. Their jungler is kind of screwed where they're low HP, so we should be able to get a reset off without them doing the Baron. Alright, Big Wheel keeps on turning. Ruby Crystal, another 2 control wards. My ulti's up, we're strong enough. We really only have to do a couple camps for level 14. But both objectives are up. You guys love it. Ulti. QE stride. Schmack, 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 schmack. Now we're talking, now we're talking. Ulti in 1 minute. I'll see you guys then. They get the dragon, we do not care. We do not care. Now we can get that level 14 and contest that Baron. With Jace dead, we should really be moving towards it. Who's with me, huh? Deshante, are you with me? Or you want to go get a cloth armor in the bot side? Dude, apparently no one's with me. This guy's resetting too. Hey. Guys, their strongest member's dead. We're just letting them farm. Alright. I have a shutdown. This is like Texas in California. I'm being punished for owning so hard. Ulti. Oh, I don't have it. Thank God I didn't use it. Thank God it wasn't up and I didn't use it. Until Lux there probably would have been a waste. Pretty much in position. It'd be better to be in the river there, but that ward might show me. So I'll just wait for them to push the wave. Well, they saw us anyways. So now we want to start that party with that StrideBreaker. I need immediate follow-up, though. We can't be screwing around. Out onto Brand, man. Ulti, onto Lux. StrideBreaker. EW. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Nice blast cone by her. Damn. I need immediate follow-up. Can I get a Ziggs ulti? Can I get an Alistar QE? No? Well, Jace is pushing top, so... we're kind of out of time. Ulti in 1 minute. We have to stay around here. We're gonna get flanked by Jace, so I'm just gonna stay on top of Ziggs. My ulti down, I'm not very useful anyway, so I can at least be that guy that hits Jace when he goes in. Even though we're sitting on a bunch of gold, even though it'd be nice to reset, we have to stay around Baron. Enemy get Baron is GG. And he stands there, menacingly. They need to change that sound that the synchronized souls make. I always think people have Baron buff or like the Rift Herald shit. Lux is solo top lane. That'll show me to do wolves. Get me in range of this crazy bitch. Come on, Lux, you want that cannon minion, right? Run. Jace once again bot side. Do I want to go attack him solo? No. Waiting for the enemy to make a fucking mistake. Anytime this year, guys. Don't be shy. Alright. At the very least, block for Mr. Ziggs. You might be thinking, just spend the ulti, go. Listen! Listen. If I spend that ulti, then how the fuck do I contest Baron, huh? Baron's up, and now they gotta deal with me. A billion TPs right here. This guy's so bad. Spell shielded that stun, and we're good to go. That's it. Oh! Diego gets me with that ulti. It might just be a wipe at that point. Damn, I could have flashed his ulti. I took so much damage from Bran. I was not expecting that. There goes the Baron. That is not good. Damn, I should have flashed his ulti. I was like, he's so low. Someone's like, he's gonna die. What, I think my allies deal damage? Am I out of my mind? Well, it's all about that magic damage, and they deal a lot of it. For our third item here, you can get a tank item. I'm gonna need it to go in. And then to round this bad boy out, we can get that Black Cleaver. That will give us okay damage. It's not about our damage at all. It's gonna be the Ziggs, the Yone, and then our engage, and we gotta work with that. If that's not enough, well, nothing's going to be. With the enemy having Baron, having the XP lead and all that, it's kind of in their favor from now on. We're on the back foot, as it should be, with a fucking this much of a nothing burger sort of game state. But hey, Dragon's coming up. They might all random die here. The Jace isn't there to start. That's pretty good. Do Grom. Ziggs has to farm bot wave. Diego's topside 2, hot dog. Lux's topside 2, hot dog. I mean, no one important's dying. Ziggs wave clear, maybe this is possible. Is the objective trade worth? No. Would it be more worth to be up there with my Inting allies? Probably not. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Longsword. Schmack, schmack, pew. And since he has those enchanters, again, we can't stay on top of him like that. Spell shield the ulti. Now we can only frontline for Ziggs, so that's what we should do. Just eating abilities and then being in front. You don't want to be behind the Ziggs here. There's no reason. Move down. W. Nice. Well, I'm clearing minions. Doing what I can here. Diego and Seraphine are the last ones left. Q. Noob down. 30 seconds. 25 on Bran. Would we have enough time to run it down mid? No. Alright. Alright. Let's clear some wards here. They TP into base like once and they could win the game. Oh, no wards over there. Phage, Sweeper, and then 2 control wards. The Alistar has the right idea. And then 1 more control ward. Nothing. They didn't put nothing, huh? We have ulti if they were to random TP in. And now we want to clear these waves and... and wait for the enemy to make a mistake again. Despite Diego having like a super lead the entire game too, it stayed contentious. Because Nocturne can fall behind a little bit. Alright, they're looking to siege again, so let's be in the lanes, not in the jungle. Kill these minions, don't pussyfoot around it. I'm getting so owned right here. Let me move. Let my people move. Might as well get in there, but damn. Diego just walks up and takes the Nexus. Young do something challenge. GG. Final score 9-3-3. That was weird. I mean, we had a weird team comp and everyone lost, and but then they got some kills, but then nothing happens. If that's the mid game, nothing's happening. Do not be surprised when you lose the game, man. Puts us at Masters 118. Final damage dealt 1600. Damage taken 45. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Damned if I do go with the ulti, damned if I don't. Don't care. That just means the game state sucks. But yeah, I think holding it in this game was okay. I'm not really married to it one way or another. It's just such like super hard. The only thing, it's like if I flash that Viego ulti on Baron, maybe we're in business. Maybe they don't get that Baron. That's it. Mr. Nocturne, I want to be hardcore. But there's a lot of danger pings. It's whatever. Listen, I got strong. I got some fucking money. Try to keep up, teammates. Huh? 13,000 gold. Yon got shut down, so he gets to 13,000. 10k? 15? Enemy jungler that's turbo fed. 14k? No problem. You may be thinking, well, how do I carry these games? Jace to Cassante, 7k gold lead. Who cares how you carry the game? It's more like, how does Jace lose the game? That's right, by sucking. Nocturne can actually compete in these games, though, because he's a noob champ. He kind of gets some scaling for free. So that part's nice. Never panned out, because I couldn't really set up the carries, but it is what it is. Alrighty, Bob. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.